Hello everyone! Since the Abyss Glance and the Polar Jelly have been reworked, their damage has improved a lot compared to before. In this video, I'll be testing out a full build with decent mods and gear inside SILO Theta. Stick around until the end because I'll also show you the complete build setup. So, without further delay, let's jump right into it!
Yeah, once human grind, never touching grass, unemployed life. Weekends in the wasteland, sun never shines, logging in daily, losing track of time, starfall falling, on my mind, unemployed status but my builds refined, inventory stacked but my fridge is bare, crafting new gear like I don't even care, friends say touch grass but I just laugh, my only green stamina bar math, I'm grinding once, human days turn to nights, no job, no boss, just mutant fights, never touching grass, but I'll touch this loot, level up my squad, and my stats look cute, raids with the clan, we don't never sleep, every drop we get, man, the grind runs deep, reality calls but I hit decline, my resume's empty but my base looks fine, energy drink stacked right next to my bed, I farm for survival, not daily bread, IRL broke but online rich, I'll trade my life for another glitch, I'm grinding once, human days turn to nights, no job, no boss, just mutant fights, never touching grass, but I'll touch this loot, level up my squad, and my stats look cute, if life's a game, then I've gone full class, a legendary grinder who never touched grass.
That's it for the run. As promised, let's now jump straight into the build showcase. For SILO Theta, I prefer a defensive build with some damage buildup. That's why I equipped 4 treacherous tied pieces and 1 shelterer for status damage reduction. You can swap in 1 lone wolf if you'd rather have more magazine size. Don't forget about the suitable hide for your mask. You can craft it with bear skin for more frost damage, but I personally prefer lucky rabbit fur with this weapon. It gives 10% elemental damage for 3 seconds after each crit is triggered. However, if you feel confident sustaining the poison mist without the treacherous shield, you can always run 2 shelterer pieces for an extra 8% elemental damage. For the Abyss Glance, I recommend Cryoblast. Focus on frost vortex damage and frost damage whenever possible, and also keep in mind the enemy type you're clearing. I got unlucky this time, so I ended up with a green frost vortex damage roll. For the secondary, I used the Bingo Sniper with vulnerability amplifier, which helps make enemies even more vulnerable to damage. On the helmet, of course, go with Deviation Expert Lunar Suffix. Focus on upgrading elemental damage and damage against the specific enemy type you are fighting. For the mask, I use Frostwave Wither with the Frost Vortex suffix. Here, prioritize Frost Vortex damage, Frost damage, and again, damage against your target type. For the top, I run Quick Comeback to help refill ammo quickly. My version has a talent suffix where I focused on elemental damage and damage against enemy type. If you happen to have the lunar version, which boosts elemental damage, status damage, and enemy type damage, that's even better. But generally, you can use any mod you prefer here, except for rejuvenating, since that one is mainly for high health builds. On the pants, I use Elemental Resonance. This one focuses on elemental damage, status damage, and enemy type bonuses. The only thing to note is that you'll need to reload to activate its damage effect. For the gloves, I recommend Elemental Overload, with a focus on elemental damage, status damage, and damage against type. And lastly, for the shoes, the one that works best in SILO Theta is against all odds. Again, prioritize elemental damage, status damage, and enemy type damage. You can also substitute with other mods you prefer. For melee, use the Kukri. It helps boost your P intensity after killing the ice cube. I managed to get this Kukri by spamming Lilab. If your Kukri doesn't one-shot the ice cube, you can add a melee amplifier to boost its damage. So that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this!